But before we go on, I would like to introduce Andrew. Andrew, how old are you? Where are you from? And who are you voting for?
I'm 40. I'm from Michigan. I'm voting for Trump.
Welcome to the panel, Andrew. Thanks for coming up.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Of course. Okay, who wants to go next? Remember, you guys one at a time. Let's one person speak and then another person respond.
I'd like to propose that I liked Trump's 2017 Tax Cuts and Job Act. I thought it was quite good, and he's promised an extension of that. And Democrats have promised to kill that, and I would like them not to, because that was great for the Midwest. That was fantastic for the Midwest.
Andrew, what tax bracket are you in?
For me, personally?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not going to answer that question.
You say that you like his tax cuts. So
yes.
Who does his tax cuts apply?
Well, let me give you my reasoning for it. So, the Midwest,
getting a little static on his thing, or is it just me?
Yeah, Andrew, I'm sorry. You have a wee bit of static going on.
Yeah, it's like weird.
Well, how about I disconnect and reconnect real quick?
Sure, I'll bring you right back up.
Okay. Can you kick me real quick, and then I'll just rejoin?
Yes, I will kick you real quick. And,
okay. First time I've ever asked for that, but
and
okay.
Bring you right back
First
up.
time I've ever asked for that. All right, let's try it again.
Okay, rock on. All right, everybody, tap the screen. Let's get to 7,000, please, and share the live. Let's get some people in here.
Trying my best. I just don't have the number.
Hey, I appreciate the effort. I really do.
No, I actually used to have a better account, but
do I sound better now?
You sound
yes,
much better
you do,
now.
Andrew.
Okay,
yes,
great. Sometimes that happens on TikTok with the mic. I don't know why.
Right.
So
I'm in Michigan too. Do you mind general area? I'm just curious.
Near enough to Grand Rapids, West Michigan.
Oh, okay. I like Grand Rapids. It's a beautiful city.
Yeah, if only Democrats didn't run it. But yeah, so what was happening in Michigan? Michigan had a terrifically horrid economy. It had been under the control and still has been of Democrats, at least at the state level. And the corporations which were here, especially industry, you have to remember that this was at one point the automotive capital of the United States. They were desperate to be able to get their hands on new lines of credit. They weren't able to do this. They had been strangled. And what happened when the Trump tax cuts came through is it allowed those corporations to then access desperately needed credit. And they expanded the jobs market in Michigan like you can't even imagine. And it was fantastic. People had money again for the first time in a long time. And that was nice to see.
You don't think Michigan now, with all the Democrats?
Well, under Gretchen Whitmer, it's been terrible. It's been terrible since the lockdown. It's been terrible.
That's just a lie.
Mr. Andrew, what state do you live
What are you
in?
talking about?
What state do I live in? We've literally just said, have you not been following the conversation, dude?
No, I followed the conversation.
Obviously, I didn't.
How do you follow the conversation? All we've been talking about is Michigan five times.
Two questions.
No,
you
I'm
always get
in Michigan.
defensive.
I'm in Lansing. I'm in the Lansing area. Our economy is great here. We're building the roads.
Well, you still are benefiting from the tax cuts, the 2017 tax cuts.
Yeah, you're right. A lot of people said Biden should have maybe done something there or that. He didn't want to disrupt the economy, right? He doesn't want to make big moves like Trump does and blow everything up.
Well, you just said that you have been benefiting greatly inside of Lansing, and that is because of those tax cuts. It's inarguable that especially inside of Lansing, Michigan, which has huge amounts of factories, by the way, that they were able to get their hands on new lines of credit. Just hang on. I'll let you talk. Let me just get this out and then respond.
One at a time,
I'm
please.
almost done. Just let me make the point, and then you can respond. So, there's no doubt in Lansing, especially Lansing economy was terrible, and it had been on a downturn for almost 20 years since the big automotive crash. When Trump extended those tax cuts, there was literally tens of thousands of businesses there that took advantage of expanding. I'm almost done, bro. Almost done, and then he can respond. Tons of businesses were able to.
I'm sorry,
Why will you just not allow me to finish? I'm literally almost done. So anyway, tons of those businesses were able to expand via those tax cuts. Lansing is still greatly benefiting from it by your own admission.
All this stuff happened. All the Republicans wanted to let all these corporations, all these the car corporate, they wanted to let them all fail.
Absolutely.
Remember when Obama was doing this? They wanted to let them all fail. The Republicans. Obama stepped up and saved these auto industries and forced them.
He didn't save any of them.
The banks.
That's not true.
No.
Changed the way.
No, he didn't.
That's not
They're
true.
all moving overseas, and not only that, it wasn't the automotive industries which saved anything.
Andrew, let him finish, Andrew.
Okay, all right, that's fair. That's fair. Go ahead.
Listen, this
Right on,
is just flat
right on.
out lies. Obama said, like, he single-handedly basically saved Michigan, and
No, he
Michigan
didn't.
after the fact.
That's not true.
No, it is absolutely true.
It's not true.
Those auto industry, or sorry, I should say Democrats, not just Obama. Democrats saved these auto industries. They were
No,
gonna
they didn't.
fail.
With EV mandates, you're going to say that they saved those jobs with EV mandates?
Me?
Yes, you.
What do I think? The EV mandates? No, it was completely first off, it was using taxpayer payer dollars to bail out some of these large corporations that were really struggling. And yes, we all had to pay for that. But a lot of these corporations were too big to fail. We couldn't just allow some of these there's too many jobs at stake. It was the same with the banks and things like that too. But they also put basically restrictions and things on how they could actually, like, what they were building and what they were trying to accomplish.
Dude, that
And
all
what
went to
kind of,
labor
you know, like,
unions, bro.
Reinvigorating.
That went to
their,
labor unions. That didn't go to workers. It's ridiculous. Not only that, they all filed Chapter 11. It failed. It was a complete failure. It was considered one of Obama's
Look at the
great
US
failures.
Look at the markets right now. What are you talking about?
The U.S.
That's
car
why-
market's dying, man. What do you mean?
The car market, yeah, absolutely.
It's dying. What do you mean?
And with EV mandates,
Everybody
they're
stop.
they're trying to
Everybody
put the nail in the
stop
coffin.
talking. Right now, stop talking, please.
They're all dying. All the
Okay,
U.S.
everybody-
car markets. GM,
Everyone
all
stop
of them are
talking.
dying.
I mean it. Stop talking. For TikTok purposes, you can't say DYING. You can't say DEAD.
Oh, okay.
You have to say unalived.
Okay, I'm
Unalived?
sorry. I'm sorry. I'll make sure that we say, okay, the car markets are unaliving. Okay, they're literally going away. Car sales are in the toilet. They have been in that trend for a long time. Obama most certainly did not save the auto industry. Not at all. They infused a ton of cash into the auto industry, and what ended up happening is a bunch of filings of bankruptcy because this all went to union heads. They didn't save anybody's jobs. Ridiculous.
Do you have a problem with unions?
It's not whether or not I have a problem with unions has nothing to do with where that money went.
Yes, it does.
Well, how? How does it have anything to do with where the money went?
You just said all the money went to the unions.
It went to union heads. Yeah. What does it have to do with my personal position on unions? Nothing. No, just say nothing, Andrew. I don't know what I'm talking about. Just say that, bro.
But you don't, Andrew.
No, you don't, bro. What does my position on unions have to do with where the automotive money went under the Obama administration? What does that have to do with anything? Can you explain that to me?
Automotive markets are dying. It's not true. What are you talking
Unaliving.
about?
Unaliving, please.
It's 100%.
Unaliving.
It's 100% true.
No, it's not.
Okay, well, why don't you tell me, do you think that U.S. auto markets are growing or shrinking, sir? Don't know. You got to go find a source.
Yeah, he doesn't know.
Andrew, I just gotta say, Andrew, I completely agree with you, man. Andrew just spoke fact to you guys, and you guys are looking for his question.
Andrew is just filibustering.
I literally haven't said anything. I've been waiting for your response, bro.
Oh, so you think the auto market is dying?
Yeah, the U.S. auto market is not doing well. Correct. Yes, that's right.
Please don't use that word anymore, guys. That's like 10 times between all of you.
I haven't said it. I haven't said it again since you
hear
warned us.
Andrew. I get you. It's just Please just don't use the word, or I'll be flagged and taken down. And I'm only in week 2, and I'd like to stay up a little while. So please go on.
I think that because of maybe because of the high rents and the high prices of the cost of living might be a reason why people are not buying the expensive cars.
Oh, so cars aren't doing well under Biden's economy? Oh, go figure.
Yes. Absolutely.
Go figure. Oh, we're so shocked. Let's take a look at the stats, shall we?
Yes.
U.S. auto market is shrinking with new vehicle sales declining 2024, 2023.
Right now, our economy is number 1 in the world right now.
Yeah, but
That's
so
a fight.
wait.
It's a fight.
That doesn't mean it's
It's a
failing.
fight because
In all
It's
sectors?
not failing.
In all sectors?
Andrew, yes or no?
Mhm.
Take
Is
turns,
our
take turns.
economy number
Take
1?
turns.
It is number 1.
Yeah,
but
of course.
you can still be.
Wait, hang on, sir. Was our economy number 1 under Trump? Was our economy?
No.
Yes, it was. Who
That's
was
why we
number
got
1
rid
under
of
Trump? Who was
That's
number
why we
1?
got rid of-
Who
that's
was
why we
number
got rid
1
of
under Trump if it wasn't the U.S.? Who?
Listen,
Who was it?
everybody-
Who was number 1 under Trump?
the number 1 in Trump at the end of his year was casket sales.
No, who had the number
Yes,
1
yes,
economy under Trump? It was still the United States.
Use COVID.
The United States was still the number 1 economy. Right? Correct? Is that correct?
We told a leader, the leader.
Can you answer, sir? Can you answer my question? Under Trump, was the U.S. economy still the best economy?
It tanked. It tanked because of Trump. Because of his leadership.
I said to stop talking.
Oh, okay.
I said to stop talking. I'm the host. Show a modicum of respect, please. Thank you, everybody. You can't say COVID. You got to say C19. It's against TikTok rules. We're not going to do this. We're not going to scream over each other. If we can't have organic conversation, then I'll have to put timers, and I think that's just stupid.
Yeah.
We're all adults. Let's just act like it.
Well,
all right?
Tracy can.
Screaming
Oh, I'm sorry.
one at a time.
Yeah, can me and this guy just finish our exchange, and then we can move over to the other. Is that okay? Just would like to finish it real quick, sir. I just want to ask this very simple question to you, dear. When you ask me, don't we have the number 1 economy right now? And I answer,
That's perfectly fine.
and I answer yes. Sir, can you also tell me, under Donald J. Trump, did not the U.S. also have the number 1 economy? Yes or no? Cat's got your tongue now?
That's not me. I don't think.
Go Harris.
All right. While
The
we're
answer is
waiting-
yes.
Yeah, hang on. He's about to answer. Go ahead.
I was muted.
Yeah, can you just tell me real quick, under Donald Trump, just like you said, doesn't Biden have the number 1 economy? Didn't Trump also have the number 1 economy? Can you say yes or no that America was still the number 1 economy under Trump?
When he took the rings, it was number 1 because of Obama.
Yeah, he was number 1.
Because of Obama.
Okay, well, when Obama took the rings, it was from Bush, and Bush still had the number 1 economy as well, right?
No. He's
When Biden got it,
Because the U.S. always has the number 1 economy.
That's
That's
true.
the point.
Can I ask a
Let
question?
me ask you, Andrew. There have been 51 million jobs created in the last 20 whatever years.
Yeah, everybody got back to work after COVID, or after C-19.
Like when who created the most jobs?
Oh,
Democrats?
for sure, Trump.
No.
Trump.
Yeah, Trump out of him and Obama, it was for sure Trump.
Dude, when
There was
Trump
legitimate
left
jobs
office,
growth.
It was
Yeah,
failing.
so-
We were failing. Everything
No.
was failing.
Yeah, it was failing because of the Obama era policies.
Jobs growth.
Everybody,
You
stop
can't
talking.
accept-
Evan has the. I believe it's Evan who has the floor right now. When Evan's done, one of you guys can take a turn. We're not tag teaming. I'm not going to let. I'm not going to let.
By the way,
Republicans. I don't want Republicans.
I
to
think
get
that we can do a little
One
bit
at a
of
time.
color
We're not
return
tag
after that
teaming.
exchange.
Having a conversation. Go ahead.
What do you
I
guys think?
Since Reagan,
Was that a W on that exchange? Did we get a little color back?
There's been 51 million jobs created in the United States. 50 million of those have been created under Democratic presidents. Only 1 million. For better
We're
or
talking
worse,
about
even though
1984.
Some things I know there's some things out of
He
Trump's
wasn't done
hands and things
talking.
like that, but that's a fact. That's a
You're
fact.
quoting 1984. It's 2024.
Dude, I'm quoting since 1980. That's a
Donald-
long time.
Ronald Reagan was in
Democrats created
84.
Way more jobs than
Reagan was in 84. We're in 2024.
You've been asked not to speak over. We're having a discussion, and Evan has the floor right now. And once he's done, then you can speak.
I
But
mean, yeah.
back and forth Vander.
Yeah, I basically was saying what I was saying is like someone else can Google this, someone else can look it up. But basically, since Reagan, 51 million jobs have been created in the United States. 50 million of them have been created by Democrat presidents, under Democrat presidents. Only 1 million have been created.
You know how easy this is to falsify? This is really simple. So I'll just ask you a return question. Name a single policy that a Democrat passed. Name a single policy a Democrat passed which created any of those jobs. You can't name one.
Inflation Reduction Act.
But and this was when?
That was
Infrastructure
current.
bill.
What are you talking
Infrastructure bill.
TARP. TAR.
Yeah, you got nothing. You got nothing, dude. Nothing.
Infrastructure
I
bill.
told you.
Okay, and the infrastructure bill did what? How many jobs do you?
Inflation, the bipartisan infrastructure bill. Yeah. Like,
Oh wait, the bipartisan infrastructure bill. I thought it was Democrats.
I'll drop a lie.
It wasn't
Stop
bipartisan.
under a
speaking.
Democrat president.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Whoa.
When I speak,
Careful.
everyone
Don't-
stops
don't-
speaking.
don't-
Do you understand?
Careful your language.
Excuse me, sir. You've been rude this whole time, so stop.
No,
I'm the
fuck
host.
you. Fuck you.
Live. Then you can leave because it's her live. I'm the moderator.
Shut the fuck
Whoever
up.
said that, would you drop them, please?
Okay, you're out.
Yeah,
Drop
please
me.
drop whoever said
Drop
that.
me, you fucking cunts.
Oh wow, that goes to show what character you have.
Absolutely,
So,
it does.
Evan was
So who said that? Was it Tracy?
And
Yeah, it was Tracy.
Wives account. His
was
wife's
Tracy.
account too. It's Tracy. Yeah, it says wives account. Yeah, he's not even
So-
using it.
Evan was repeating a statistic that I said earlier. So
Yeah.
the statistic is that since the end of the Cold War, 1989, the total number of jobs created in America has been roughly 51 million jobs. When we look at where those jobs were created and who was in office, 50 million of those jobs were created under Democratic presidencies and 1 million was created under Republican presidencies.
Tell me. I wonder if you can help me out with something.
Hold on a second.
Okay, sure.
If we're
Okay,
kind
Andrew-
and we go
Andrew, I
back to
don't- I-
1980
I don't think-
and we include Ronald Reagan's administration, because Ronald Reagan was the only GOP president in the last 100 years to have anything more than nominal job growth, that still only brings the total to 18 million jobs compared to 50 million under Democratic presidents. Those jobs and numbers come from, among other things, the CBO looking at unemployment rates and job growth, GDP rates and things like that. It also comes from the Federal Jobs Bureau. These are federally sourced numbers that everybody has access to, and it is simply, full stop, a fact.
Great. But here's the thing about your fact is, why don't you tell us how many jobs were also lost under Democrat presidents? I bet you don't want to tell us that fact. And also, you do realize that having a massive influx of immigrants into the nation creates much more in the way of human beings who are here that you can make these applications to. The population's much higher now than it was since Reagan. That's one. But two, let me finish, dude. I just let you go through the whole thing. Thank you. So anyway, I want to know how many jobs under those Democrat presidents were lost. Saying that you added 50 million jobs, if you've lost 53 million, doesn't tell us anything, does it? It's really funny how you people like to cherry pick this. Tell us how many jobs were lost under these same Democrats, sir.
Yes, you tell me. You tell us.
No, you tell. Wait.
you're the
So you're
one
saying that you want to have an unbiased. You want to have an unbiased opinion
you're
here.
disputing it. Then you tell us.
I'm asking you for your own stats.
No,
That's
you don't
great
ask
that 50
us.
million.
We're making
These are your
Be
stats.
quiet for a second, please.
Answer the
Would you be
question.
quiet
You're
for-
the one
Thank
that
you so
needs
much.
to actually come up with the
Okay,
data.
Evan, hold on. Everybody, stop for a second, please. I have a PSA. I would like to introduce two panelists. Pamela, first of all, I am so sorry that man spoke to you that way. I deeply apologize for that. Would you please tell us how old you are, where you're from, and who you're voting for?
Me? My name is Pamela.
Yes, you. Yes.
Okay, my name is Pamela. I am 69. I'm from Florida, and I'm voting for Kamala.
The guy in the
Thank
top
you
left
very
is a troll,
much.
by the way. I'm just telling you right now. He's a troll.
Who's
can
it?
move on
Oh,
if you
okay.
want.
I'm not a troll.
I've been
Wow,
on
you're a hater.
Okay.
him.
And at the top left corner, I don't know how you want us to say your name.
Or
Would you
whatever.
tell us?
I'm the Corvassier.
Would you tell us?
I'm the Corvassier captain, and you know what? It's okay. I love haters. I love haters.
He's such a troll.
I love haters. Send me a DM if you want my new shirts coming out. I love haters. But
He's from New Jersey. He's a troll.
But yeah, I'm 27. I'm from New Jersey, and I'm voted for the greatest of all time. Newsflash: he's gonna win this election. His name is Donald Trump.
Okay. Thanks for coming up, and thanks for the heads up, Evan. And we'll just see how it goes. And Joe, would you tell us real quick how old you are, where you're from, and who you're voting for?
Well, I'm very old. I'm 51. I'm 51. I'm originally from Alaska, but now I'm in Texas.
All right. And who you voting for?
I'm voting for Kamala.
Yeah, Joe.
Right. Yes.
Alaska. We got a little
It's
Alaska.
really, really hard down here. I'm telling you. In Alaska, it wasn't that hard, but here it is a shit show.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody do me a quick favor and tap the screen. Let's get this live at least to 7,500. Share the live and throw some stuff in the comments. It'll boost us. We'll get more people in here, a little more diversity. I'm glad we got a couple more Harris supporters in here because I think there was a little tag teaming going on there for a minute, and that was a little brutal. And I am sorry that I lost my patience, you guys. I will try not to do that again. Pamela, is there something you'd like to say?
No, I just came in to say hello, and I know that somebody else was leaving place, but I'll stay for a little while because it seems like you need the help.
So,
I wouldn't mind. It seems calmer now. I'm really appreciative of that. Joe, were you listening, or is there anything you wanted to add?
I did.
Any 2 cents?
I do.
Go for it.
So, my friend wanted me to have a, call in on Friday because she was going to Houston to see Kamala there, and I so wanted to do that, but I couldn't. And let me tell you guys, did you see how many people showed up there? It was 30,000 plus people, man. It was fucking excuse me. I'm sorry about cussing, but I am so excited about that. I was like, but of course, I understand how Houston, there's certain states, like, in our state.
How drunk are you?
I've come here.
Will you let her finish?
She's drunk as a skunk.
You know what? I've had a hard week, so don't even
Doesn't
go
matter.
there.
She's drunk. Come on. Can't we have a conversation here without this drunk chick rocking it?
Okay, everybody stop for a
It has
second.
nothing
Everybody
to
stop
do
for a
with
second.
that.
You don't.
Everybody stop talking.
It has nothing to do with that.
Andrew, we're not going to disparage people on the panel.
I'm not disparaging her.
think that
She's
someone's-
drunk. She's drunk.
Hey, I've had a few drinks
How
too.
did you, but
You're not drunk,
my
dude.
weekend. So
I'm not drunk.
that
but
has
I've had
nothing
a
to
few
do
drinks.
with what I'm saying, whether it's
Well, why do I have to
true or
listen
not.
to you like drunkenly being a drunkard on it? I'd like to have a political combo.
Up, man. Like just
Trump sounds like he's drunk all the time.
Relax.
and like just
Trump sounds like he's
What the
drunk all the
fuck?
time.
What'd she kick me for?
Wow. Okay.
so I would
Okay, go
be
ahead, Joe. You're good to
I
go,
would
Joe.
be
Go ahead.
happy.
What did I
I
get
was
kicked
so
for?
excited.